Look at me. Look straight into my eyes. If you are retired or if you are standing right on the edge of retirement, you are facing a completely new financial reality. The steady, predictable biweekly paycheck you relied on for 30 or 40 years. It is gone. Instead, you are managing a fixed income, juggling Social Security, maybe a part-time job or a small pension. And because of that, the timing of your money matters now more than ever before. Lately, I have been getting so many questions from people in our community about a platform called Payactiv. You might have heard about it from a coworker at your part-time retail job, or maybe your adult child is using it to make ends meet. They're asking, Susie, what is this? Is it a lifeline or is it a trap? Today, we are going to strip away all the marketing fluff, and we are going to look at the absolute truth about Payactiv, the pros, the cons, the hidden dangers, and exactly what it means for your financial freedom. First, we need to understand exactly what we are dealing with here. Payactiv is what the financial world calls an earned wage access program. It is not a payday loan. Let me repeat that because it is an important distinction. It is not a traditional loan. It is an app that integrates directly with an employer's payroll system. If you work a shift on Monday, Payactiv tracks those hours, and it allows you to access up to 50% of the money you already earned on Tuesday, instead of waiting 2 weeks for payday. Then, when the actual payday rolls around, the money you took out early is automatically deducted from your paycheck. Now, why are people turning to this? They are doing it out of pure, unadulterated fear. The fear of an unexpected medical bill. The fear of the air conditioner breaking down in the middle of July. The fear of an overdraft fee because the electric bill is due on the 15th, but the retirement paycheck doesn't clear until the 18th. For years, the banking industry has penalized people for timing mismatches. If you are short $20 for 2 days, they hit you with a $35 overdraft fee. That is not just bad math, it is a crime against your wallet. So when an app comes along and says, hey, don't pay the bank $35, just take $20 of your own hard-earned money today, it sounds like a miracle. And let's be fair, there are genuine, undeniable pros to this system, especially for someone transitioning into retirement. The single biggest pro is that Payactiv does not charge interest. Because you are not borrowing money from a lender, you are simply taking your own money early. There is no annual percentage rate, no compounding debt, and absolutely no credit check. If you have bruised credit from life's ups and downs, Payactiv doesn't care. They don't run a hard inquiry, and they don't report to the credit bureaus. For an older worker trying to preserve their credit score, that is a massive shield. Another major pro is the cost structure compared to the alternatives. If you face a true emergency and you do not have an emergency savings fund, what are your options? You could go to a predatory payday lender, where interest rates can soar past 400%. You could take a cash advance on a credit card, which hits you with an immediate fee and sky-high interest rate from day one. Or you can use Payactiv. If you can wait 1 to 3 business days for the money to transfer to your standard bank account, it is completely free. If you need that money this very second to put gas in your car or buy prescription medicine, the fee is generally around $3. $3 to avoid a $35 bank overdraft fee or a $100 late penalty. That is a smart, tactical move. Furthermore, Payactiv provides a prepaid Visa card. If you are someone who has chosen to step away from traditional banks, or if you struggle to maintain a minimum balance to avoid checking account fees, you can have your wages routed directly to this card. If you set up direct deposit onto their prepaid card, even your instant, immediate transfers become free. It gives you immediate liquidity, and liquidity is safety. And let's look closely at the app's technical reporting. Many users have expressed intense frustration because the hours they work do not always sync up perfectly in real time. If you work an extra shift on a Saturday, but your employer's time card software doesn't report it to Payactiv until Tuesday, that money is locked. You cannot access it when you actually need it. If you are relying on that system to be flawless during an emergency, a glitch in the software can leave you stranded. So, let's bring this home. What is the ultimate question we are trying to answer? The question is, Susie, should I use Payactiv? Here is your takeaway. Payactiv is a diagnostic tool, not a cure. If you are using Payactiv once or twice a year because a genuine emergency caught you off guard and you use it to bypass a predatory bank fee, then fine. Use it. It is a useful umbrella when it rains. But if you are using Payactiv every single month or every single week, that app is telling you a brutal truth that you are trying to ignore. You are living beyond your means. If you have to access your wages early just to buy groceries or pay the electric bill, you do not have a timing problem. You have a spending or an income problem. And as a retiree or someone about to retire, that is a red alert. You cannot afford to live paycheck to paycheck when you no longer have decades of working years ahead of you to fix the mistake. Your actionable goal starting today is to build a true cash cushion. I don't care if it takes you 6 months or a year. Even if you are working a part-time job making minimum wage, I want you to take $5, $10, $20 from every single check and put it into a standard savings account that you do not touch. You must become your own Payactiv. You must be the one who funds your own emergencies, because true financial peace of mind does not come from an app on your smartphone. True financial freedom comes from knowing that the money in your bank account belongs entirely to you, your future is secure, and you don't owe a single penny of your next paycheck to anyone. You can do this. Stay strong, protect your cash, and be safe.